let's say you choke under pressure. It's a big occasion. You choke under pressure. So what you want is to be able to be stress free, be calm, be confident, relaxed, and play your best. To be able to trust yourself in that situation, that's what you want. So basically, I should be able to say, I can give you what you want. And why should you believe that? So that's why we always talk about the solution, the problem, and how that can change. Because if you have a thought and feelings and emotions that are holding you back, because we know there's not someone there physically restraining you, holding you back, tying you down, handcuffing you, sitting on you. So it is a thought, it's a belief, some sort of internal mechanism and energy that is holding you back. And it's essentially yourself. It's coming from outside, but you're letting it in. So whatever is projected from the outside changes the inside state. Because you do listen to other people. You listen to criticism. You feel judged. You look at people's reactions on their faces. You feel like you're being laughed at or judged. And it doesn't feel good. So the emotions are the things that make it feel not so good in your body. That's your body telling you this isn't good, something's not right here, it's not in balance, it's not working. So you've got to understand what you need. If you understand what you need and get what you need, you'll get what you want. So there's a chain of events, just like the chain of events that are holding you back. There's a chain of events that are the solution to the problem. So what do you want? Now I want you to think about what is stopping you. What or who is stopping you? So it is yourself, for the most part. And then what is it about yourself? Well, it's your thoughts, it's your belief systems. So what is that? What is that thought, that one line? I want this, but here's the reason I cannot have it. Whatever story you're telling yourself, that is the problem. That's what you need a solution to. So think of that like little knots all tied up. So until you unravel those knots, there's no way forward. You've got to pick through them. And those knots are like thoughts all mixed up, conflicting beliefs, conflicting thoughts. So we need flow in the same direction, not opposing. Okay. So you've got to unpick those. So if you work with someone like a coach, psychologist, therapist, anybody like that, mentor, even a really good friend, but they're not always the ideal person to work with. They'll tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. So we're going back to that, needs versus wants. So someone like that, it's a sounding board. So even if you're just doing most of the talking, which you should be, if they're doing most of the talking, there's something wrong. So you need a good listener, a deep listener, a sounding board, someone that's kind of holding a mirror up for you to hear yourself, you hear your own thoughts, you hear the story you're telling yourself. Are they buying the story? Are you buying the story? So it's good to verbalize it, it's good to write it down. Now you're starting to see patterns emerging. This is the kind of Groundhog Day that I'm stuck in, the way I think, the actions that come from the thinking, my habits, your paradigms. So take a moment. What are you telling yourself? This is what's stopping you from getting exactly what you want. This is what you need to work on now. So you can try and wish it or manifest it or hope for the best. Nothing's going to happen until you work on the solution first. So it's what you need to work on as opposed to what you want. And I'm going to keep repeating myself. I want this to stick in. To get what you want, focus on what you need. And you can use that for anything in life. If you're in sports right now and you're being held back, what do you need right now? Because I remember there's a book called The Obstacle is the Way. And it's so true. So the obstacle is there, it's right in front of you. It's an opportunity. Don't try and get around it. Don't pretend it's not there. Face your fear, own up to it. Be aware of it first, create awareness. Look at it objectively, get perspective, reality. And find a way to untie the knots, work your way through the obstacle. Because it is the way, so clear that out of the way. Your path is then free. You're free to pursue what it is you want. Your passions, your desires, your dreams, your opportunities. So find someone that you can sit with and work through what it is that you need right now, what's in your way. Blast through it. Your future will be clear after that. And yes, there might be other ones that arise. Of course, there's more. Start with one. Work through one, clear that. When you get to another one, clear another one. Just like you do when you're in training or in the gym. You've got to keep doing the reps. You've got to do the sets. You've got to take action. You've got to physically do it, mentally do it. Okay. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I need some subscribers. Support me. There'll be lots of new content, and like the video. Of course, comment as usual and share. Appreciate your support.